Derby Day, Demolition.
That's what it was, why?
That's what it was. What's up, guys? So we're going to be just discussing the Derby Day Demolition that obviously went down this past week. Game week 9, the North London Derby and obviously the Manchester Derby. Yeah, tough week I think for both of us, especially United, not having played for 3 weeks and obviously coming into a fixture like playing City at the Etihad, which I think had us all sweating, had me definitely be sweating. I mean, you know, we watched it together. But yeah, maybe the thoughts to start on the North London Derby.
And yeah, what a game that was. You know, obviously Arsenal coming out on top. I thought it was, you know, there's always nerves and pressure coming into a game, especially Spurs. You know, starting off good form. They were third on the log. Arsenal top of the log, great form coming in, and geez, so that all the anticipation to be a great derby, and yeah, and you know what do Arsenal do at home against Spurs? We always win. We always beat Spurs at home, and yeah, it was great to see us get the 3 points. You know, Spurs tactically were very defensive, and yeah, I think that's what cost them at the end. You know, they were very pragmatic. So yeah, I was just excited that we got the 3 points, to be honest, and yeah.
Yeah, look, I'm going to speak as a neutral. Disappointing, I think, with that red card in North London Derby so early in the game.
Well, it wasn't early, 60 minutes, we were 2-1 up. And yes, I understand people's frustration. My view is that the ref called it red, and yeah, it's a red because his studs are up, it's against his ankle. But if it was given a yellow, I could maybe understand. It's those ones that it's maybe a yellow and a half.
Yeah,
you know?
look, it definitely killed the game off.
Yeah, after the red, they weren't even. They were just defending. So and then we scored the third, and that's when Conte done all his defensive changes. So yeah, no, a great win for Arsenal, and yeah, I'm so happy that we had that North London's red.
Yeah, I mean, again, we watched that fixture together. I saw the frustration when the penalty was given because I don't think Kane did actually anything.
Yeah, they come out of nowhere.
But yeah, I mean, again, debatable, but I think that was definitely a nut. Yeah, look, for me as a neutral.
Oh, that was a penalty.
Yeah,
for sure.
For me as a neutral, look, I would have hoped for a draw there for both of you guys to drop points. But yeah, Arsenal's playing a different football at the moment. Must be so exciting for you guys to watch.
Yeah, top. I didn't think we'd turn this corner so quickly. I saw it coming. I've always been a back of Arteta, and you know me, guys.
You
always,
know, because we haven't really recorded for
it's been a while.
Months.
Yeah.
So we really haven't touched on the summer signings, and I think a lot of us are scratching our heads at sort of how you got the Jesus deal over the line, because you know we've discussed this multiple times. There's no strikers out there, so for you to sign someone like Jesus for that price. Yeah, you must be over the moon with that.
What a player, and you know, like Jerry will know, because I always every day on our banter groups and on everything I'm putting pictures of Jesus because I can't believe how good he is. I really can't believe what a player we have, and he's so special to watch, and I'm so happy we got him.
Yeah, it's definitely added that flair to your team.
Very exciting.
And I think it's added to Martinelli as well.
Yeah, so the Brazilian connection with Martinelli, and then yeah, let's not forget, you know, special mention William Saliba. My goodness gracious!
I don't hear enough of this.
Also, every day I'm telling Jared and the boys, William Saliba. That's centre back that is a Rolls Royce. He's a Rolls Royce, and the ceiling's very high for him. And yeah, I think he'll be one of the best, if not the best defender in the world. One day. He's only 21, and my word.
It's going to be hard to keep that boy, eh?
Yeah, let's not go there, G, please.
It's very hard to keep that boy when we're knocking, eh? But yeah, Mitch, let's calm down on the Rolls Royce yet. Varane's definitely the Rolls Royce.
At least he's got a good teacher.
But yeah, no, look. At the end of the day, we all love football. As much as we, as a United fans, hate Arsenal, but it's good to see. I'm glad to say that we are the only team that have taken 3 points from Arsenal this season. We obviously haven't touched on that, but that's got nothing to do with this Derby Day discussion.
Things are looking good for Arsenal. In conclusion, you know, like long may it continue. Got a big fixture this weekend against Liverpool. So let's hope we can get the 3 points there and keep the form going. And who knows where this Arsenal side can go this year.
When last did you kept the clean sheet? It was
we kept a clean sheet. The game before Spurs. Who did we play?
just an interesting fact. I mean,
Brentford 3-0.
Look, it would be fantastic again as a neutral for a stalemate or draw 0-0 or 1-1, whatever the case is with Liverpool. But I mean, I'm sure you guys are looking to at least crack a clean sheet. I know from watching the what is that series?
All or Nothing.
All or Nothing. Ramsdale's very. I'm sure most keepers are. They want their clean sheets.
It's very cross.
But yeah, just the stat that you're speaking about your Rolls Royce bench. Where's the clean sheet from the Rolls Royce?
William Saliba blood. Saliba boy.
Any concerns for the derby coming? Well, not the derby.
Well,
coming, yeah.
Obviously you got to be nervous. Liverpool are a great side, and they're a great side. But we're a very good side now, and people need to start taking notice of that we are a good side.
Also changing that captaincy maybe did something for your
Martin Odegaard. It's just so good to see a team playing as a team for a change. It's been awesome. I've been waiting for this for years, guys. You don't understand. So long may it continue. And who knows where this Arsenal side can go this year. Let's just keep it going. And what happened on Sunday at the Etihad?
We were together on Sunday, and
Jared was actually confident that he was going to get something. So.
I was. Look, as I said, it's difficult for us coming from that reign of form, then going into 3 weeks of not playing football, then coming straight into a derby. Away. And I was optimistic. I didn't think we would get a result. Maybe not so much a win, but I thought definitely on the lines of a draw. Maybe the whole team, I think, as a unit, playing in the Nations League, were all on form. Christian Eriksen getting goals, playing well. The likes of Dalot, Malacia, Varane, Bruno Fernandes, the whole team was playing well. So I had that confidence, and that Ten Hag kept that structure. He didn't change it. Those 4 games we got the wins. I was expecting Casemiro to start, possibly with a Fred. I just think that would have been the right selection for a City game. But he obviously wanted to keep the form going on the team that played obviously 3 weeks ago. But I don't know what Erik ten Hag's game plan was. And again, prior to the game starting, we see Ruben Diaz on starting. I mean, the defence
and Rodri
looked appealing. I still said to you, this is good news for us. But I'm not sure. In the middle of the park, we were absolutely nowhere. Foden, Jack Grealish played the game of his career, running rings around the lot. I think everyone just wants to pass the ball to Haaland. They're guaranteed an assist or a goal. So. City were just a different animal. Let's not even talk about Erling Haaland. I think that Oaks was developed in a science lab in Norway. Whenever that boy's on the ball, it's like he's going to score. It's guaranteed. It's going to get in the back of the net. I mean, that goal he scored with that pass from De Bruyne. Yeah. Again, Varane had probably one of the worst games he's played for us this season. I don't know, maybe he was carrying a knock into the game. I don't know if it was fitness, but Haaland was just one step ahead of him, and I think many central defenders in the league are going to battle against, trying to mark Haaland.
No, look, he scored about 100 goals already.
I think he's definitely going to break all records in his first season.
It's funny you say that, but do you remember the Community Shield where you hit the ball over the bar, and people said, Haaland's muck, he's a camper, he's
I think he's had one bad game. One or two bad games.
Bournemouth, I think he didn't score, that was it. But I remember Oak say in the Community Shield game against Liverpool, he hit a shot over the bar, and Oaks, and I think 15% of fantasy managers sold him after that. Oh my word, did he prove those Oaks wrong? Goodness.
Yeah, so I don't know. Look, again, we spoke about it. City still leaked 3 goals. We still managed to score 3 against them.
Yeah, I'm still City are sick with Haaland, but I spoke to you about it actually. Yeah. I still think there is flaws.
Look, I do think it was an experience or learning curve for a lot of the boys. The likes of Malacia, Diego Dalot, Lacindra Martinez is probably half the size of Haaland.
Yeah.
And a lot of, look, it's also a whole different game plan that our manager's implementing. So, look, I didn't, as I said, I was optimistic. I didn't think we were going to get a result, hopefully a draw. But yeah, I mean, those first 20-25 minutes, we played completely off the park. It was actually a disgrace to watch. I was worried that we were going to get hit 8-9-0. Really, I was at that stage. So, look, City did turn off the engines towards that last part of the second half, and I think that sort of calmed the game down. I think that's only when United started to settle. And Fred also, when he came on, as I said, I think he would have been pivotal to start that game, next to maybe Casemiro. And what are we paying 80-odd million for a player to not start? Yes, fine, but McTominay's been on form. We said it. I've had these discussions with the likes of Seb. We said, look, it's going to be difficult for Casemiro to walk into a United squad with the likes of Eriksen playing the way he is and McTominay. But yeah, hopefully this is a wake-up call for Ten Hag, and there's a change in game plan going into Everton. And I think I'm confident it will happen because he's done it. He's done it this season. After that Brentford loss, it's changed. So yeah, let's see.
Do you think, like losing 6-3, like it's happened quite a bit, especially also Arsenal losing like 6-1 or whatever. But do you think there's big question marks, or do you think it's just okay? Let's move on.
Look, I think it. I wouldn't say big question marks. I mean, we haven't actually had bad form at City in recent times.
That's weird.
So again, that's why I was quietly optimistic about getting a result there. I don't know, but we're going through a change. It's difficult. It's playing players that aren't experienced in a game like that. Young players.
But your new signings, obviously, I don't know what the derby's about and all that.
But then again, I look at how we stepped up against Liverpool and Arsenal. So, it's there. We can do it. Obviously, the game plan against Liverpool and Arsenal was different. Again, I can't. If you ask me now what our game plan was against City, I can't ask you.
You guys look lost.
Can't tell you.
I think that's what you'll get. I think you'll get those. You'll win 4 in a row, and then you'll lose 2 and draw 1, and then you'll get on that winning run. Win 3, lose 1. I think that's the type of season you're in for.
Yeah, I think maybe
it's a learning curve.
To answer that question, maybe with our previous managers, maybe yes, I'd be worried. But it seems like just Ten Hag's got a different character in the change room. He can change it. So it's not. If I had to look, and I'm not throwing any of our other managers under the bus, but I think if yes, the 6-3 happened and now you're going on to a Monday morning or whatever the case is. I mean, you remember when we lost to Brentford, he called the guys in on the Sunday to run, I don't know how many Ks, as sort of a punishment. So that's the type of manager I think we've needed. So in that aspect, I'm not worried. I think he'll change room around. I saw some pictures of the guys today ahead of the Europa League. Again, I'm surprised you haven't asked me about Ronaldo yet. But yeah, that's obviously a tough. For me, I mean, I love Ronaldo. It's I idolise the guy.
What do you think? Do you think Ten Hag likes Ronaldo?
I don't think so.
No, I also don't. I think because he puts Martial ahead of him.
Puts Martial ahead of him. Starts Rashford ahead of him. Ask me now, would I have Ronaldo? Ahead of either of them? Yes, I would. Yes, okay. We all know it's not the same player. 38 years old. He's obviously lost pace. He's lost. Look, he's not that player that we had 10, 12 years ago, but it's still Ronaldo, guys. I mean, we all know he's still.
He can score goals. If you give him the service, he'll score you goals for sure.
And also, I just don't. The team's not built around his way of playing. So Ronaldo doesn't track back. He's not one to put in 100% work. He's there to score goals. That's what we bought him for. That's what we bought him back for. That's what we kept him for. So. Disappointed to not see him play. It must be hard for him to sit on the bench.
Especially if the goat, the real goat, he's scoring.
Not say the real goat.
The real goat.
Don't disrespect Ronaldo in this place.
King Lear.
But I don't know. I've seen reports now that he might be up for sale in January again. But who's going to take him with his wages?
Let's see. Maybe I think he will play still a role for you guys this season.
Look, he starts Europa, but. I want to see more of him in the Premier League. I would have liked to have seen him. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, we got a bet running, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, so you better hope he plays Premier League football.
Sure, I've got a bet with a few people. But yeah, it's a tough one for me because I idolise him so much. I'd love to see him in United shirt week in, week out, but obviously we're not on form. And again, we don't know what's the relationship like with him and Ten Hag.
Yeah, I think there's a problem there personally. I think he's.
It's also a big call for a manager to keep a player like him on the bench.
Who took United's penalty, Marcus? That's the next question. Is Martial the penalty taken now? I think he loves Martial.
But what a nut that was, eh?
Yeah, good. I'm not taking nothing away, but I think he's taking nuts off Bruno. I think Martial's your penalty taker now. Otherwise, Bruno would have taken it.
No, 100%. But on that, hopefully, this is just as a United fan, hopefully that captaincy also changes and becomes official soon. From changing from Maguire to Bruno. That needs to change. Obviously, you need that character in the change room. So not just the captain for the game week, but actually the club captain. Bruno's also slightly turned the corner, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, look, fine, take it on the chin. I'm not going to be crying about it.
The thing is now, how do you bounce back? That's why I said, let's see how you guys play against Everton.
Yeah,
let's bounce back strong.
Look, if we were looking at last season, it was really difficult for me to watch football. Watch United play, it's difficult, I think, for most United fans. But
again, can only get better.
What can we expect against a City team?
Yeah, no, the City.
We gotta hope that they don't win a treble or the quadruple this year, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, maybe Arsenal win the league. Who knows?
No, let's not think that far ahead, eh? But I hope we can at least compete a bit, And if we have to play City, I hope we don't lose 6-3. I don't expect us this season to lose 6-3 if we play City. I expect a tight, good game. So, yeah. Which derby's bigger, Jay? North London derby or Manchester derby?
Manchester derby.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Stay in your corner.
No, it's not. Why is it bigger than that?
Stay in your corner.
North London derby is the biggest derby in the EPL. Facts. Well, I don't know if it's facts, but my facts, my opinion.
Who cares about your opinion, Mitch? You and your Arsenal fans. The Manchester derby.
Okay.
Look, there's big. Us against Liverpool, United Leeds.
No, I mean
United,
like,
Arsenal.
I mean like
okay,
same City derbies.
Yeah, no, 100%. No, look, Mitch.
No, but it's like honestly, do you feel the derby against City like you do against Liverpool? No.
Not as much, eh?
No, I know. Even when I don't feel that.
I think maybe because I don't have City fan friends. So I mean, anyone who's a City fan now is a plastic fan. I'll say that. Where were you 20 years ago? You were supporting Chelsea, Arsenal, United, or Liverpool. That's what you were doing. So I don't have any contact with any City fans. So we have got obviously hundreds of Liverpool fans. So the banter's there, the pressure's there. You want to be one up on them. So I think more of recent times that derby for me is bigger. You can see it. Maybe if I had City rivals,
no, there's no one.
There's really no one, and I'll say it. If you're a City fan, you're a plastic fan. That's it. That's facts. That's facts. So yeah. Look. Anyway, for the United folk in Manchester, massive game. That's their big game. Like you said, there's 1 or 2 games you look at the beginning of the season. For us, that's it. It's the City derby. It's the Liverpool derby.
That's it.
Those are the 2 big games for us. Now, obviously, okay, Leeds is Leeds, but we always humiliate Leeds, so that's nothing to worry about. But yeah, I would say from an aspect more Mersey with playing in Merseyside or Liverpool over.
Yes, okay, 100%. So yeah, look, I think the North London derby, you can feel there's so much more than just a game of football. You can see it like even in the stadiums. Oaks are, Oaks go mad. It's a crazy derby. It's such a crazy derby. And yeah, my dreams to go watch one day, hopefully.
Yeah, it would be sick if we could do NLD and Manchester derby. I mean, that would have been perfect this weekend.
No, I don't think we'll get that again, but
no.
Yeah,
we never say no.
No, it was a great weekend, and yeah, sorry.
It's okay. But all in all, it's good to be back with you guys. Good to be back with Mitch, Seb. We're missing you here, but
yeah, thank goodness he's not here. I wouldn't hurt you. My word.
He can't take 2 United fans. But yeah, it's good to be back, and sorry for the absence. But as you can see, we've got some new technology that we're working with, And yeah, we're going to be pushing out some content, some exciting content on the page. So keep a lookout. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Please guys, that's for free, man.
And let's hear from you guys. This is Derby Day Demolition. So let's hear from the Tottenham fans, let's hear from the Spurs fans.
Which derby is bigger?
United fans. Yeah, let's tell us what derby do you think is bigger. And please guys, feel free to interact with us. And yeah, we'll be chatting to you soon. And Mitch, all the best for the game week.
Shot you too.
Hopefully for a nice 1-1. I'll even take Arsenal beating Liverpool. How's that?
Thank you guys. Yeah, no, it's a hectic game. Like I said, hopefully we just bring that form through. If we play like we've been playing, we've got a big chance.
Guys, all the best to all the rest of the fans out there. Good luck to you and your teams for the weekend. And yeah, we'll chat soon. Cheers.